studio. I don't know if you believe that or not, but like all the songs you see there were recorded in a room, like in a house. And it's like they weren't, most of them came from a point of, oh shit, I need to do something like, like the first two songs, no DAW, like producers don't, no DAW, no microphone, no nothing, no mixing, no nothing. It's like, I'm putting it, okay, it was 2020, so like quarantine, we're like, oh, tunakufa sisi wote. And you're like,
the world is ending.
I have to put some shit out there, So, this could be my first studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Radio 254. We're happy to have you.
Thank you.
I have a first question for you that I've been thinking about the whole day.
Yeah.
So I spent the day listening to Self-Portrait.
Yeah.
I was listening to it over and over again.
Yeah.
And I love how you incorporate live songs onto the project. Yeah. But my most serious, very first question for you is, does she know you're singing about her?
Oh, there is no she.
There is no she?
All the songs are about me. It's a self-portrait.
Explain.
It's a self-portrait, like...
Who hurt you?
You paint yourself, so like, it's about me. Every single song is about me.
Did someone hurt you, though?
It's like, not really.
Uh-huh.
I think it was a reflection kind of thing. And the live, I like that you think it's intentional, but like right before I released it, the week before, I'd only done one song, I Will End You. And
I love that song.
Thank you. I'd only done one song, and I was getting a surgery the next Friday.
Okay.
So Wednesday, I come for the Freedom edition of your show.
Yeah.
And I passed out some stickers. I don't know if you guys will sue me, but I gave everyone this.
Can't sue you.
They were supposed to like scan. You're supposed to scan it and take it to my Spotify.
Okay.
And like I met very cool people there. Anyway, so before that I didn't have songs, but I was getting a surgery. I was getting a tonsillectomy.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, I might not sing again after, because they're going into my throat.
Yes.
You know, it's like they could mess up something.
Yeah, through the wire shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Some through the wire shit.
Exactly. And I don't have Cody with me to shoot at.
Yeah.
But like, so the live versions were done like...
Take it.
Yeah, take it. Actually, the idea was to there's videos of it, so the idea was to put it on YouTube. But I'm terrified of YouTube. Like, YouTube is a jungle. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like YouTube, you need to be ready for YouTube. I didn't feel like I was ready for YouTube. So I put I Will End You and the live versions together. There's like 5 more songs I didn't get to like see the light of day. I could do one later, but yeah.
So explain to me, you're talking about 2020 and COVID, and I'm trying to understand something. Before 2020, had you ever written a song or had you ever made music?
I had never written a song before, because I did study music as a subject in high school. Okay. Then I finished high school. I'm doing my bachelor's of music now.
You're going to school for music?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Actually, I'm studying Nafakwa Shule Sai.
Okay.
The school started today. Yeah. And so when I was doing my diploma in music, I did write my first few songs. And then that's when I knew studio time is expensive. So
yes, very, very expensive.
For 2019, and like, I did finish my diploma trying to look for money to record the songs. It was just small demos, my friends listening. That. So when quarantine came and we're locked inside, you can't do anything, I was like, I'll just have to take things into my own hands. And if I tell you the software I used,
Audacity? Of course. Trust me, Daddy. I've had the microphone that comes with the headphones wrapping into Audacity. Like, this is my shit.
Yeah, I was on Audacity, and like, I did the first song. It's called Friends Can Break Your Heart Too.
I love that song too.
Thank you.
Because that's one of the earliest singles you released, and then
one,
and then don't go back. Yeah. Because those were singles before you put out the Self-Portrait project.
Yeah. So I did put out the Friends Can Make You Hard Too, and it was like, I put it on SoundCloud on a random Friday. I was like, no promo, no nothing. I was like, oh guys, go check this out. So at the time I didn't have a phone, so I used my laptop. So the next day, my friend texted me like, could you check, you know?
Yeah.
So first day like I had 300.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
No way.
I'm like, 300 aje na jana sikwa.
Bro, hauna hata simu. Hakuna promo.
Sina hata simu. Unajua? So I got like kind of a high from it. So nikasema next song. So that same week nika record Mara ya Mwisho, and then
dope song.
The next Tuesday I put it out.
So
yeah.
Mara ya Mwisho for me gives me a vibe.
Yeah.
There was this shorty I was vibing. So I was playing long game in the sense of, like, let me get to know you. There's no rush.
Slow burn romance.
Bruh, loving this shorty the long way. And then she left before I smashed. Yeah. So every time I'm like, I should have smashed. This nice guy shit is garbage because I could have cooled. Now, but like now you can't go back and be like, yo, can I smash? We're not together. But but like, Mara Musho is special for me. I fuck with that song heavy.
Craziest thing is like when I released it, I told people like it's about loss, blah blah blah. But like at the time I was afraid of being vulnerable. But the song is about me too. Like, okay, not to be a narcissist, but like most of my songs are about me because I know myself most. Yeah. So Mara Mwisho was again quarantine. We all thought we'd die. It was a dark time.
And you don't know if you're gonna see this person again because we're all stuck in the house.
So,
always toka kwa nyumba, hakuna mahali unaenda.
So Mara ya Mwisho is what my friends would have said about me if I died at the time, But of course, like explaining your every song to people kills the thing. So if you're listening to this, I didn't say that. Yeah.
Because the beautiful thing about music, people perceive it how they hear it. Yeah. Like for me, I heard my own meaning versus, But I want us to get into your story, but I didn't do you justice. What is your name?
My name is Ndung'u Mbithi.
So is your artist name your real name?
Yeah, it is.
So if you're saying you're not vulnerable, how are you okay sharing your music as... Because it's... You see, there's no hiding. You're not masked. Yeah. You're not a T. Yeah. But like you chose your name as your artist name. Was that why that way? It was just...
I couldn't find a name. Because same thing, like... It wasn't thought through, like, I just put the song on SoundCloud. I didn't expect anyone to listen like that.
Yeah.
Not at that moment. Of course, like, later, I know, like, I have gotten an audience. And I didn't think it through. I just used my names. And after a while, I was like, Mbithi, kuna musicians wengi wanaitwa Mbithi. Niko like, wah. Tunafaa tuitwe kwa cage match. Tupigane.
I know the Mbithi for just a band. I know Mbithi for Kamba Boy. Yeah.
So tunafaa to meet tupigane.
Session kali sana.
Mwenye anashinda na kana jina.
What doesn't make sense for me, and my mind is trying to figure this out. Where did you go to high school?
I went to Aga Khan High School.
Okay. So now what is confusing for me is you said you want to do a diploma in music. Yeah. How do you go do a diploma in music if you've never been in a studio or made music? So like what in your head tells you, okay, like, because one, convincing your parents that you're going to school for music is tricky business in this country. But then how you convincing them with just basically going, like you said, it was a subject in high school. Yeah. You took music as a subject. Yeah. But then now you're saying natakwenda kufanya diploma ya music. That's a tough sell. Yeah. How did that work out?
So
because where's your msanii? You're not at T-Camp Mula, you blew up in high school. So how do you say I'm going to do music as a diploma?
So first of all, they don't know I'm here. Like they don't know I make this.
You're supposed to be in school, by the way.
Yeah, I'm in school. Mom, if by any chance you're listening, see me. So yeah, when I finished high school, I did do very well. My like music grade. Compared to the others.
Ulipata A ama ulipata nini?
Yeah, like for music nilipata A.
Okay.
So like, why would I do anything else? Like, this is
what I'm good at.
Yeah. So I did the diploma. I wanted to switch courses. I'd actually applied for some other course, and then I was like, I applied for communication. I don't want to say what university, but like
we know. Say less, we know. Yeah. Because I'm a communication tunajua true.
So nika apply blah blah.
Kwani upendi Mungu?
Nika apply. Then one day wakanitumia message yako like semester inaanza day. Nikaamka siku moja nikasema communication nini, like I didn't know what I was applying for, know. So I said I'll just wait a couple of months then go back to the bachelor. But I feel like whatever I'm studying in school has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm doing outside. Like we learn some crazy things which don't really apply directly to music. The music, yeah.
Okay.
it's a bit unfortunate though. Like we're not taught some of the things I needed to know now. You know.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Where did you do your diploma at?
Kenyan University.
And then are you doing the degree in music at the same university?
Yeah.
I think I interviewed artist. Her name is Nabalayo. She went to do a degree in music.
Yeah.
She's now a producer. She's an artist.
Yeah.
And from what I'm hearing from you, what you're being taught in the classroom doesn't apply to what you're doing. Like when you go and record music, play music. Yeah. What does it mean to study music? Like when you're in school learning music, I know it's because like even me, the basic university classes I took for music was mainly like in 1800 this was the type of music. Yeah. These are the instruments. You learn about instruments and history. Yeah. But I guess what is it to be like a music student?
So
from you because you're the one who's there.
Yeah. An example is like I had a unit on composition, and like they teach us the classical methods of composition. And I had another unit on guitar skills. You taught like how to read music, blah blah, but not to play the contemporary kind of thing. That they do touch on it, but like, so the degree is mostly just a lot of things. I did have a unit during my diploma. I did have a unit for the studio, but we're just being introduced to things, you know. So I also think I couldn't produce music because of that. Mm-hmm. So you taught you harmonize your music like this. So when I'm making music, when I'm making a beat, I'll overthink. I'm like, lazima nitumie kenye nilifunzwa, unajua school fees haitapotea, you know.
Yeah, of course.
So at the end of the day, I end up overthinking it and not doing it. So that's why like I'm planning to work with now other people who are in the business and like who can make something commercially.
Okay.
You know. And we could merge, you know, the education kind of part of it, and yeah.
I have a very serious question for you. Yeah. In your learnings and the teachers you have, is there opportunities for you, who's also making music outside of school, to be like, hey, teacher, hey, professor, I made this song on the weekend. Yeah. Would you give me your feedback or your opinion? Like, are your teachers available to you guys like that?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
100%. But I'm doing bachelor's of music. There's a branch called bachelor's of music technology.
Yes.
Now those guys would get to do it better because their lecturers know more about that.
Okay. Would you switch to the other one, or are you happy in the lane you're at?
Actually, I wanted to do the technology, but like what I'm doing now includes a lot of performance. Mm-hmm. So you have to do a Western instrument, an African instrument.
Yes.
So for my Western instrument, I'm doing voice. So I get a voice teacher for free.
Yeah.
Like, not for free, but like I get a voice teacher at my disposal at any time. If my voice goes bad, so that's why I went for the bachelor's of music.
Now, with regards to never being in a studio, does the school have a studio that you guys can use, or how comes you've not been able to be in a studio yet?
It does have a studio, but like since I'm not doing technology, I don't have access to it like that. I could book a session.
Kama kuna base anafanya hiyo course ingine, anaweza kupeleka studio.
Anaweza kupeleka studio.
Okay.
But sasa kupata mse atakupeleka studio, bado atakulipisha, unajua. So it's the same thing. So what I have to do is like labda nidandie wakifunzwa, because I could go for their classes. I don't, but I could.
Unasaini ama unakaa tu.
Okay. Nataka kujua kenye inaendelea. I went for like 2 of them, but like it became too much. But your studio, it is like you could use it even if you're not even studying music. You could just book a session.
Okay.
But it
pesa.
Pesa na. You need to like know what you're doing. You're gonna do there. So kama nikienda hapo siwezi enda niseme let's cook a song. You're going there to lay your vocals and leave, you know.
Yeah.
So I had a job for a while last year, so I did save up and buy mics. Now that's what I'm gonna be using in future. Instead of like I can't do anything on one take. I'll just be like.
So it's even but it allows you to learn on your own at your own pace and get better, which is super dope.
So what I could do now is I could make my tracks and like demos. When I book a session there, I'd be like, can I get an hour? And
you perfect. You lay perfection.
Because their microphones are expensive.
Yeah.
They're better. Yeah.
So what's nikuulize? there's something that doesn't make sense. I listen to your music.
Yeah.
And what was dope was when I listened to the live versions.
Yeah.
And I listened to the recorded versions. Yeah. You have a voice. So I'm curious as to the whole time you were growing up, did you know you could sing?
Oh yeah.
When's the first time you figured? Okay. So how'd that work?
So I went to a church school from like whole primary, so we did sing in church a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then now high school wasn't a church school, so yeah. Now that's when I started singing outside church.
Okay.
And yeah.
And where would you sing?
Now I would sing in school since I was like a music student.
Yes.
And assembly, you're like assembly, prize giving day, blah blah.
So what's kuna junaweza kuimba?
Yeah. But I did diverge a bit. I started playing the saxophone at some point.
Okay.
And
I see you holding a guitar. You came with a guitar, so you can also play instruments.
Yeah.
So when did you learn to play instruments, and also like because this is a whole like you have a whole mixed bag in the sense of you're vocally talented. Yeah. You can also play instruments. So how long have you been at it like that?
I'd say since high school. Mm-hmm. Since high school, like I would say, I'd perform with the guitar in front of people. I had it for a while before, but it was YouTube. You look for your favorite song, blah blah. Yeah. So high school, I also started now piano, and I was exposed to a range of instruments. I ended up narrowing them down to now the guitar, the piano, and the saxophone.
Okay.
But like the guitar was available to me, so that's what I ended up playing more. Cause iko kwa nyumba, you know. Saxophone ni 100K.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought I would go do jazz like completely, and I think I might when I'm 30 something.
Okay.
But I didn't go back to my guitar after high school because I didn't have my own instrument. So yeah, I did go, but that's when I wrote my first few songs on it. Yeah.
Curious as to your influences, because do you know the reason I called you? You sound like nobody else.
Oh,
like you see, there's imitators who there's nobody who sounds like you.
That's amazing.
So it's like
that's
like
the best
like genuinely,
ever.
if you sound like someone else, there's nothing different about you. You know, like Boutros is Boutros because nobody sounds like Boutros. You know, like you have to like when you hear Waire, you know that's Waire. Waire has his sound. Everybody has it. So nobody sounds like Ndung'u Mbithi. So I'm curious, what are your influences from back then to now? Like I guess
So back then I had older siblings. So growing up it was rock music strictly, like, you know. So I do have a few influences from the rock side. I'd say my favorite rock band, Radiohead, is an influence. If you listen to Side Soul at the end, the outro, it does sound a bit like them, the guitar and I'd say on the R&B side, I'm in love with Daniel Caesar.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I don't know, like I feel like I've never seen those people perform live, so they can't impact me as much as the people here. Okay. So here in Kenya, I did watch a lot of bands. Like there was a festival called K-Cut Affair. A while back, I was like 16, 15. I didn't go for those shows a lot, and it was bands. Halisi used to perform.
Yes, Halisi the band.
Yeah, Halisi used to perform. I watched at the band there. I did watch a lot of bands playing. I did want to be in a band, because if you look at the most successful artists in Kenya, they were in a group, like as far as the 80s, you know. Yeah. Les Wanyika and, you know,
Eric Wainaina, everybody's been in a band.
Has been in
even
a band.
Wahoo was in a band.
Exactly,
you know?
Yeah. So those of course Sauti, so you
lakini bands wase wako kwa band wanapatanga madem. Ukonda kama madem ama ukonda kwa band?
Watch out to say. Next question. So of course there was influences, and I would perform covers of. If you went to high school, you ask how many times I performed Winja by oh my god, yes. Every goddamn time. So the boy bands in Kenya have influenced me, but now I've been playing alone. Oh, I have a show. This is a good time to tell people.
This is the best time to tell people.
Yeah, my first live show, my first live concert is Sunday. This
Sunday? Yeah. Where's it gonna be at?
It's called Meet Me at the Garden.
Okay.
is in a garden.
Where's this garden
The
gonna be? The
garden is at Frankincense Spa. It's next to James Gishuru Road, Kanjata Road. Loreto Msongari, Apo, ABC place around there.
Okay.
So we have, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying. Just yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. So my friends and I are making this event where, of course, I had to the first event had to be centered around me, but we're making events where it's called Meet Me is our prefix kind of. And wherever the event will be is
so meet me in the forest, meet me in the garden, meet me in the club, meet me wherever.
Exactly. So we're thinking of doing, let's say, a show at the mall.
The Mist is amazing. That scene down there.
Yeah, it's
guys don't know.
Yeah, it'll meet me in the basement. You know? But that would be like a rave kind of thing. So so this is the first edition and it's Sunday. Tickets are 500. If you go to my socials, you'll find the link.
So is it all going to be on your... Are you selling tickets from your Hustle Sasa?
Yeah,
okay, so... Because I see your link. The link in your bio is a Hustle Sasa.
Yeah, it is.
So people can actually buy your music, but also buy...
No, buy tickets.
Just straight tickets. Okay, that's dope.
I haven't gotten the music to... I'm trying to work on copyright, blah, 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 so that I could sell it like that.
Okay.
I haven't done any... but I'm working on that. Anyway, so the first show equal Sunday,
Kanjata Road.
Yeah.
At name of the places?
It's called Frankincense Spa.
And tickets are 500 bob.
500, yeah. It's gonna
Besides you, is there anybody else performing?
Yeah, Zoe. She's called Zoe.
Zoe who?
Zoe Kengocha.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you have.
No.
Yes.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
But I could.
You know superstars.
Of course.
Okay, who else?
So it's just the two of us.
Okay.
And a DJ. They are called Agose. Okay. Yeah, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be.
I'm curious.
I feel like it's gonna be something new. It's gonna be something new. So let me just circle back to what I was saying. So the boy bands did influence me, but now I'll be performing on my own most of the time. I will be having another performer. He's called Josh.
Okay. Josh Ngete?
Josh Ngete,
Shout out to Josh.
Yeah, shout out to Josh. He's going to be playing for both Zoe and I.
Okay.
So yeah, those are my influences. Nimeongea 10 minutes kuambia kitu moja, but...
Aina ngori. Yeah. Me, there's something that's confusing. Najua unaweza post ngoma SoundCloud, hauja promote unapata 300. How? As in, that's unheard of. Kwani yo Camp Mula?
I think I do have an internet persona.
Of course.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So and it's kind of a niche.
You guys are an internet gangster.
So when I did, it's like I've been talking about music for so long, and people are like, "Wo unasema nini?"
But the funny thing is, inakanga kama ni jokes.
And another thing, people think I'm a rapper. Me, I can't rap to save my life. So yesterday I was at a friend's house. And they were like, one person hadn't heard of my music, and they were like, they went to my Spotify profile, they were like, "Una rap?" And I was like,
you should listen, but they have to listen, and that's how you know if guys listen or not, because guys will say, yeah. I listen to your song, but then if they listen, they know you don't rap, you know.
So, but hip hop is top 3 genres for me, so I'm not offended at all.
Okay,
I love hip hop, and I wanna collaborate with a lot of hip hop artist.
Okay.
Niwaambie hook like the old days. Naingia tu hapo naimba hook na natoka.
Dope.
Yeah.
I have a curious. There's something that's stuck in my head I really want to hear. Would you mind playing Awinja? Because you said you played in high school. You played it all the time. Do you still remember Awinja? How to play that?
I don't think I do. That's like 4 years ago.
Come on.
I don't think I do.
Really?
The only I don't think I do.
Okay.
Nah.
But besides Awinja, there's something else I'm also curious about.
Yeah.
The surgery you had.
Yeah.
Because you made it sound so scary. I was like,
it was.
So, and my question becomes, after the surgery, did your voice or how you sing change? Or why was it so scary, the surgery?
So they were removing my tonsils. So they don't touch your throat really, but still. So I thought it would change my voice. And I was scared I won't sing as I used to. But I did get the surgery. A month later, I could speak. And a few weeks later, I could belt out a couple of notes. Then I did try sing after. And I was like, oh shit, it sounds better.
Really?
It sounds better.
So it's better than even before.
So it's like I tried looking for like explanations, and like there's a theory that the more space you have in your mouth, the better. So I have
the white eyes.
So I have there's space. Kuna shimo kwa throat.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel like the next songs will be crazier, and I have a few more releases.
You have unreleased that's coming soon. We're gonna get into that. Let's slow down.
Fine.
But when you use your real name, where's the feature? Mam na dad wenza Google wachekizi ngoma. Anybody can find your music. It's a blessing and a curse. So what's people's reactions? Family, friends, like when they hear your music, what's the reaction?
Most of them don't know. Like most of them find out after a while. Even people I interact with every day, they're like, "Oh, I saw this somewhere," and I'm like, "Oh yeah." So the reaction is nice. Most of the time, it's like, "Oh, wow, I didn't know this," but it's not what people expect really. People didn't expect me to sing about that, especially people who knew me growing up. So it's like I did put myself in a box by using my name, but I couldn't get a stage name. I nilijaribu kufikiria. I couldn't get a stage name. So yeah. So now after making music is when I thought about the Cheakika thing. That's my new username.
Your Twitter handle,
I was like, tweets could get out of hand.
Of course.
Nikose job nitakula nini. So I'm thinking of naming whoever I'll be playing with in future. Like, you see how Bob Marley did Bob Marley and the Wailers. So there'll be Ndung'u Mbithi.
Mao has Mao in the
soft steppers.
Yes.
Not. I know I'm supposed to work in silence.
You have unreleased Mao.
Yeah.
I almost wanted to cuss Mao out when I saw that too. I'm like, how the fuck this nigga giving unreleased to other niggas?
Yeah, I do. No, I'm saying.
You guys. Oh wow. Okay.
We're trying to work on a song together.
Okay.
Possibly, I don't know when, but like, it's something like that exists. Yeah.
Okay. So when I see the titles to your music, it gives me dark vibes. Like it gives me the like, is everything okay vibes? You know, like. But then when I listen to the music, it's not sad music.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's a reflection of you and your life.
Yeah.
I guess when you write songs like "Friends Can Break Your Heart" or "Maramisho" or "I Won't Be Around," like, are you thinking of like, I guess, are you like the music?
Yeah.
It's not sad.
Yeah.
But it's also very raw. The energy you put out there. Do you think about the energy you put out there?
I've never thought about energy, but I've thought about influence. Like I could influence someone to change the direction they would be taking, you know. So like when I did Friends Can Break Your Heart, 2 people would text me like, I reached out to my friend and we reconciled, blah, blah, blah. And craziest thing is, the friend I'm planning this concert with is the person I wrote the song about. So after I put out the song, like we got back to talking and so it's like the music does change things, and the rawness. Okay, so I'm kind of a minimalist, so I don't want to put too many things in one thing. So the rawness comes because it's just me and my guitar. It's just me and the keyboard, So it's not too many things going on at one point, and I feel like I might step away from that soon and try like do actual beats and by other people. And like on I Will End You was something different because someone else made the beat. Shout out to Turi. I love the beat. So so that's what I'm trying to do in future. But this sound right now will come back later after it's matured a bit. I feel like I've seen where it could go, and I wanna sit on it for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you define your sound?
I wouldn't know how to answer that, but I wouldn't use sad as well. I wouldn't use.
I didn't define it myself. I didn't. I promise.
Okay,
I wanted to know how you define it. Apple Music says alternative, but I only care about how you define your sound.
I would say art too, because It doesn't fall under anything per se.
Okay.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say indie either. I don't know. Next interview, I'll come with an answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you can play an instrument, because you can use your voice. This nigga said his Western instrument is his voice. Are you listening? Are you fucking listening? Yo, because you have the ability to play an instrument, you have an ability to use your voice, and you're also learning to produce. I guess all of these things are interesting. How would you would you say you're a singer? Would you say you're a producer? Would you say you're an artist? Would you say you're creative? I guess you're not able to define your sound right now, but how would you define Ndung'u Mbithi?
If I had,
how people like singer, songwriter, producer, how do you define? Because literally you're going to school for music.
Yeah.
So we could say you're a musician, but I don't know. You seem like you're a lot of things, and I want to know how all of those things. What are they?
If I had the money, I'd never touch a computer. I'd never touch an instrument. I just sing. If I had them to pay all those people, I would never ever do anything else. I would never paint because sometimes I just paint to take a break from music. I'd never.
So it's the art that we see in some of the background.
Yeah, it's the painting.
That's you do.
Yeah.
So you can do
paintings.
more.
Yeah, it's painting. It's a self-portrait. To me, it's a self-portrait. Yeah. So everything I do outside.
They should have painted you. Should have painted you as the cover.
That's me. That's an abstract.
No, I
me.
know. I'm saying if it was a self-portrait.
I'm not that good. I'm not that good at painting. So yeah. So I think to answer your question, I just want to sing. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I don't have to play. I just want to sing. But till then, I'll do everything else to enable myself to sing only. So yeah.
I'm curious. Are you someone who enjoys the process? Would you enjoy the process and everything? Or, right now you're going to school for music.
Yeah.
Why not just skip the whole school shit and go straight to making music? Because and I'm sure when you look back and you'll appreciate the whole process, but you don't have to go to school to be a musician. You don't have to study music So I guess why this route for you?
First, the school question. I just want to be a doctor, doctor in music. I just need the name. Yeah. And for so I don't know. Could you come again?
The process. I'm asking about the process in sense of are you someone who enjoys the process, or you I want it now?
So I enjoy the process more. It's like healing. It's like therapy to me. Actually, when I put out the song, I never listen. I listen to some. I've had you play Sisal. I haven't listened to Sisal since June.
So how are you practicing for the show on Sunday?
But I wrote it. I know, and the good thing is people could get a different version of it.
Okay.
If I decide to change something.
Yeah.
So the process is most important. When the song leaves me, it's of no use to me. Apart from performing live, it's of absolutely no use to me. So I think the process is. I don't want to give people a cheat code, but most of the songs start off as poems, just a poem, and so most of them start not to give too
you
much
answered the question I was going to ask about your writing process, but keep going. I love this.
Yeah, okay,
I love this.
Not to give too much information, but I'm trying to work on now a bigger project, which will be letters, songs, and poems, and so that's the writing process. Most of the time, it's just words. Only words at first in the beginning. Alafu nikikaka nishike guitar, ndacheza a couple of chords, I'll play a couple of melodies. Niko nafungua notes up, napitia, but different songs come off start off differently. Moja inaweza kuja nikiosha vyombo, they do come off differently. But I think one thing I've never done is written one song at one sitting.
Okay.
Some songs I could write a chorus today and I'll write the verse in December. I don't think I'm a songwriter. I never sit down to write. I never give too much thought to it.
Okay.
I just need it to sound nice, as long as it's singable. So I don't do the if you listen to self-portrait, hakuna chorus, hakuna ngoma iko na chorus hapo. So I don't sit down and write hook itakuja zizi kenye itatokea ndio Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have a bottle of Chrome Gin. Iko na chesa na iko na tumbler. Bado chupa iko? Chupa haitachukuliwa? Wasi wataki chupa? So, musipo kuchukua hii chupa, by the way, napatia Ndung'u aende nayo chuo. So, I want us to go on a music break, but for two purposes. Okay. One, I want to play some more of your music, but two, I want to take you to a studio. For the first time.
That's amazing. Yeah.
So we're gonna keep playing you guys some music from Ndung'u. We're gonna put him in the studio, and then we'll come back and keep talking. But I have one condition: you have to play that guitar before you leave.
Oh, sure.
Done.
I'm gonna give you like an unreleased track. I'm gonna give you
stay tuned.
Yeah.
We'll be back. We're gonna be playing you guys some more songs from Ndung'u. I have songs off the project as well as singles. So we'll be playing you Maria Mwisho. We'll be playing you guys I Won't Be Around and Don't Go Back. So don't leave. Stay tuned. You're listening to Radio 254. This is 254 Express. Let's get it. Oya, uko?
Niko job.
Atuko job.
Kwani leo ni?
Nimesahau ni Monday. Unafanya ni job? Niko na form.
Sina do.
Acha, ati una do?
Sina.
Acha hizo.
Walai.
Teke bro, piga hii number 0795 888 666. Kuna chupa ya Chrome inatoka 750. Alafu wanasema ati 750 ml wanauza 750. Inakam na cups, ati tumblers. Cups, tumblers, chesa, chupa.
Nani toe wapi 750?
Tunafanya nusu bro. Tuma nusu ni kutumia hiyo nusu ingine tu buy chupa 750 bob.
Na kwani nitaendea?
Iko na delivery, hasa story mingi bro. 750 tunapata chupa, tumblers, chesa na delivery included. Teke bro. Tuma hiyo half ni buy, tupatane pale site.
Ushani convince.
Call 0795-888-666 to place your order with the rolling barrel. Your order will be with you in under 60 minutes. Now remember, excessive consumption of alcohol is harmful to your health. Drink responsibly. Do not drink and drive. And alcohol is not for sale to persons under the age of 18 years. Tupige sherehe.
And when you look, I'm sure you'll find someone to blame. And when you look, I'm pretty sure you'll find someone to blame. You blame your God for creating you. You blame your aunts for giving birth to you. And you blame your lover for not loving you enough. You'll find someone to blame. For your misery, for your misfortune, and for your illness, and for your pain. For your misery, for your misfortune, for your illness, and for your pain. And when you look, I'm pretty sure you'll find someone to blame. And if you're alone like me, you'll take all the blame like me. You'll blame yourself for everything. You'll blame yourself And tell me, is it wrong that I don't believe in anything? I don't believe in anything, anything at all. And tell me, is it wrong that I don't believe in anything? I don't believe in anything, anything at all. I wanna believe in you. Sikukuambia vile naumia, unajua shida ninazozipitia, chanda na pete nilifikiria, zaidi ya siku 100 hatujaongea, na kumisi rafiki. Friends, they break hearts too. They break hearts too. They break hearts too. Friends can break your heart too. Friends can break your heart too. Ulinikosea lakini sikukwambia. Najua ningeongea nisingekupoteza. Zangu zote siri nilikufichulia. I miss you, my friend. Friends, they break hearts too. They break hearts too. They break hearts too. Friends can break your heart too.
So it's just chilling, committing against your God. Bro, I just went to the lung. I remember taking one step and then I said, oh shit, that was the last. I mean, it was so damn fucked. I don't even understand.
Sikujua ilikuwa mara ya mwisho kukuona, mara ya mwisho kuonana. Ningejua ningekukumbatia zaidi, mara ya mwisho. Juzi nilipitia maeria tulivu. moja nalia moyoni, kwani sikujua ilikuwa mara ya mwisho. Ulienda bila onyo, haukusema hautarudi. Ulienda bila kusema ya kwamba ni mara ya mwisho.
The person you have called is not reachable. We will notify you when the mobile subscriber is back. If you wish to leave a voice message, then please do so after the tone.
Still don't understand the reason why you left. You said you really miss your old self. I didn't speak, nor did I defend myself. I let you be, 'cause I know that you'll be back. But I won't be around. No, no, that you'll be found. No, 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 I won't be around. No, I won't. I won't be around. I won't be around when you come back. No, no, I won't. I won't be around. I won't be around when you come back. You don't understand what I had to do. Oh, to be complete, oh, to make you stay. No, I won't stick around, no, I won't be your friend. Just know that I'm gone and I'm never coming back. But I'll miss you and I know that you'll be back. But I won't be around. I won't be around when you come back. No, no, I won't. I won't be around. I won't be around when you come back. No, no, I won't. I won't be around. I won't be around. I won't be around when you come back. I know he planted flowers inside of you. You loved it, but they grew in your lungs and breathed. not much of a choice. It made you feel like every bad thing that happened to you was caused by you. It made you feel like every bad thing that happened to you was all your fault. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back to your old lover. You already know how it ends. Don't go back to your old lover. You already know how it ends. Don't go back. I know she made you feel some type of way. You loved it, a piece of her in you always. You got lost inside of her. She made you feel like every bad thing that happened to you was caused by you. She made you feel like every bad thing that happened to you was all your fault. Don't go back. Don't you dare. Don't go back. Don't go back to your old lover. You already know how it ends. Don't go back to your old lover. You already know how it ends. Don't go back. Don't go back. No. Don't you cry for falling for the wrong guy. No, you're not a fool. You're just human, you'll heal soon. So don't go back.
I leave Sisyphus at the foot of the mountain. One always finds one's burden again. But Sisyphus teaches the half fidelity that negates the gods and raises the rocks. He too concludes that all is well. This universe henceforth without a master seems to him neither sterile nor futile. Each atom of that stone, each mineral flake of that nine-filled mountain in itself forms a world. The struggle itself towards the heights is enough to fill one's heart. One must imagine Sisyphus happy.
Get right, I get so high, I make mistakes, I slip around to fill the space,
driving around and getting girls, a beautiful girl, fill the void with all the rounds, getting drunk and calling around and saying something you had bottled up. So how cope with it? How do you cope with it? So how cope with it? How do you cope with it?
I just sub someone just because they like to sub me, so I feel like it's only fair I sub them. Whoever you are listening from Georgia, stop being stubborn and call me. Like, what are you doing? Like, why do you have to be more stubborn than me? Like, this is dumb. You stop subbing me. Like, pull up. You know where I live. You know the business. Like, I'm with the shits.
Yeah.
So, how was your first time in a studio? Was it aight? Was it mid? What do you think?
I haven't gone into the booth, so
okay.
But like I like the
okay.
I would work with them.
Okay. I feel like they're good vibes.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they are. I'd definitely love to work with them.
Okay. Yeah. You mentioned a producer that you've worked with. I guess who are producers you've worked with so far, and who would you like to work with? So
far, I've only worked with Turi.
Okay.
He did I Will End You.
Yes.
He did another song that was supposed to be on the album. It's called I Want to Talk to Him.
Okay.
And yeah, we've done a couple of songs, just unreleased. And then I Will End You was mixed by a friend. He's called Mark Gitao. He's a producer as well. So those are two people I've worked with so far with the released stuff. But yeah, in the future, I'm looking to work with. So I'm writing an R&B album.
Okay.
Next year I'll be on my.
Check you out. Yeah. Okay.
I'm about to hit the gym and become D'Angelo. How does it feel?
But so you're not on the Brent vibes. You're on the
Okay. I don't know. I feel like if Brent did sing about heartbreak, he would sell more. Like You can't be a hard nigga forever. Like,
True. I've been trying.
Anyway, I'm gonna be on my R&B shit next year.
Okay.
So I definitely want to work with both of them.
Dope.
And so
you're saying an album.
Yeah.
So you put out the EP Self Portrait, and that's super dope. You put that out June this year, correct?
Yeah, June.
So now you're talking about an album. Yeah. How do you now, I guess, put yourself in an album frame of mind?
Yeah. So when I think of an album, it has to be like a theme, like not a theme per se, but like I have to be talking about one thing. So if it's R&B, it's gonna be R&B, like drugs and
Yeah.
And so when I think about the album, I'm just thinking 10 tracks. I haven't written anything yet. It's just
you have the vision. You have the vision.
So when I'm thinking of an album, I'm thinking of like a single. I haven't done that. I haven't done the whole rollout thing.
Bro, you don't even do promo. You're a joker. Yeah. You don't even do promo.
It's not a joker per se. It's like.
Are you not sure?
I had this thing for if I tell you the song will drop next week, and if I tell you now, imetoka sahi. See, I'd rather tell you anyway, I'm gonna stop that and like actually have a marketing kind of strategy. Because
I do like your initial marketing strategy. You came with your stickers and you were giving them to guys at a concert. That's lit.
That's how I met Mao. I was like, and that's how I met a lot of people.
Yeah.
I also got to talk to Njoki Karu at the concert.
Awesome.
And she's also studied music, so it was like a nice conversation. Yeah, so shout out to 540 Radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you have some unreleased with Mao. I'd love to know who you've worked with, but also who you dream of working with, especially in the Kenyan scene. Producers, artists, everybody.
Okay. So I haven't worked with any artist yet. So
okay.
If the Mao song gets completed, it's gonna be the first kind of feature.
Wow.
Yeah, and I would wanna work with since I'm gonna be on my R&B shit. I'm thinking of doing duets. I love duets. I love duets. Like Bien and Wendy Kimani on.
You know that song?
Oh, that's my.
Do you know how many people don't know that song?
I could sing both parts. You know the meme for
yes,
a guy.
Exactly.
I love duets. I live for duets. Like
Bian's done that with Saru as well. Like, but we don't get duets. We need duets.
Yeah. So when I think of duets,
with who?
With who? Okay, so I don't know if I could get Zinnia on a song, but like if we did a duet, I know that'd be crazy.
Okay.
I've met her 2 times at events, but it's more of a like Santa Mambia Nini. Nimekuja event, but I definitely said hi. So I'm gonna, I don't know. Zinnia could be a crazy duet. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Who else?
I'd wanna do a duet with Maya too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maya's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just thinking duets. When I'm thinking of the album, I'm thinking duets. Yeah. So that's where I'm like, of course Zoe, but that's a given.
Yeah.
So
She's tuned in right now. She's loving it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So of course, I'm saying of course because I did send her a demo. And yeah. So it's gonna be a couple of duets on the album. Just not to be. I would do a duet with a male singer. It's fine, but like. I haven't thought about it yet, and I haven't written for anything like that yet, but that would be interesting too.
So you said that if you had money, you would only focus on the singing.
Yeah.
But because now you're experiencing what it is to be an artist and the struggles, do you see yourself self-producing? Do you see yourself learning these other skills that are necessary to get you to the point where you have money? Because you will get to the point where you have money. You don't have to do all of that. But I feel like the journey or the process forces you to learn the mixing, to record like you're recording yourself. You bought your own equipment. Like, I guess, are you seeing any self-production? Are you seeing, like, what are you seeing this kind of teaching you?
I think it's inevitable to like self-produce, especially if you know exactly what you want. And I feel like I've been postponing that for long. I'd be like, I want to work. I could have learned this 2 years ago. And like, if I did then, it would have been better. So I think I will end up learning more. But I would want to work with someone, like a kind of apprentice kind of thing. Or this guitar I fix and build instruments.
What?
Yeah.
Damn. So that's an interesting skill to have because then you can do it for yourself and others.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, so when this guitar was brought to me, it was totally broken, and like I fixed it, and the person who brought it to me was like, just keep it. So it's become my favorite guitar, and I'm just telling you, like, if I did learn how to produce then, I would have been farther. So
exactly,
like, I'd wanna the same way I work with under someone, I'd also wanna work under a producer. See how they do, learn from them, directly from them.
Okay.
And producer-wise, I think Cap is crazy. Cap is crazy. Yeah.
And Cap is doing like 70s jams, hip-hop jams,
I saw them
everything.
In a studio
with Savara. Did you see Savara in the studio, bro?
And I didn't see that. I just saw them playing some grand pianos and like they were messing with some instruments and like, you know. So I would want to work with, I would want to work with someone like that and learn from them.
Scary question.
Yeah.
Because you've chosen to study music, do you feel like it limits you? Because, you know, like some of us, we might be in the creative industry, but like kuna kabaka plan, ulisoma business, ama weni msewa kutengeneza ma computer. But like now you've of course you can, of course like it's dope that you can fix things and you can do more than just, but like, does that limit you and does that scare you? Like, this is it. Like,
it's kind of, I'm fucked. Like,
true. I don't want to say it.
If it doesn't work out, but you know, okay, it will work out. But
amen.
But like, you have to think of possibilities. So the only possibilities I have is music education. Like, I would wanna not say that I get straight A's, but I do. But like, so when I do finish the undergrad, I'd wanna teach, but like teach in like a college, and like I feel like I would write books and like just material for like teaching that isn't there yet, like doesn't exist yet. Yeah, and I feel like that would bring me money. That will bring me money. When I finish the undergrad, I have some crazy ideas. Like, I don't want to sell them now because someone would run with it. But like,
talk your shit.
That is my backup plan.
As you're going through this journey, what are you learning?
I'm learning that your friends will be the most valuable thing. Your friends and family will be the most valuable thing when you're starting out. It's so crazy that everyone who's had my stuff is because my friend shared. You know, it's not because I paid for an ad. I did this. You know, this is my first, you know, professional kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I've learned that just keep them close. They'll save your life.
There's a lot of people who have love for you. I see so many people listening, bro. People are listening, and they're gassed. They're listening because of you.
Yeah.
Like I told you at the beginning.
Thank you, guys.
You're here because you deserve to be here, but also because you're creating a sound that's so different. There's nobody who sounds like you. The fact that you're able to play an instrument, the fact that you're able to write this music that is so relatable. The tweet I'm seeing right now is saying your music's relatable. And it's what you're saying, you know, like a lot of us are going through life, you know, friends can break your heart.
Yeah.
That last time with the person, you don't know if you're going to see them again. Is that the last time you saw them? Cope, bro. We just played Cope before. Like that's deep.
Yeah.
You said at the beginning that you've been scared to be vulnerable. Are you finding it easier now?
I'm finding it way easier, and like I'm thinking of just putting it out there and having more complex songs in terms of the what I'm singing about.
Yeah.
But before I put out Sai Soul, I did like perform to a small crowd of people, and I was like, the song is called Sai Soul, and Sai Soul makes ropes, and like you guys know what people use ropes for. Like I didn't want to get into too much detail, so I'm since I know what I want to write about, I want to go deeper.
Okay.
So the song I'll play, it's going deeper into that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You talked about your older siblings and their influences on you. Do they hear your music and what do they think?
They love it. They love it. Yeah. They know about it. But I'm like, shh, usiambie mama. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can we hear something, please?
Yeah. So this song will be out in October.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm able to finish it. I have this bad habit, like I get too excited and announce a song. The new song I'm putting out.
Did you fuck up the mouse song by tweeting? Amma, it's okay still. Are we safe?
We're safe. We're safe. We're safe.
Thank you.
You guys haven't heard it, so like,
Thank you.
That will be a surprise. So I want to put a single first. It's called Sitangojea. Everything is okay, not everything, because I'm still looking for like someone to mix and like
master
it. And yeah, so we did a video. Oh, the video is crazy.
You have a video?
The video is crazy. And I'm telling you, no one. Akuna mtu. You think you know what's gonna happen? You don't. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gassed for the video more than the song, unfortunately. But yeah, Sitangojea will come out soon. The one I'm gonna play will come out soon.
Okay.
And the one with Mao will come out soon. So
Amen.
That's my plan for the rest of the year.
So you have and are you trying to do a song a month, or like how do you, how do you decide when to release?
The same way I was telling you, like I don't wanna.
You know what?
Just
put it out. Just put it out. We'll find it. You know how you say you put it out and then you just do that. Then.
But I wanna have fun too. Like I wanna be in playlists too. Like I wanna.
That's true.
Yeah, I wanna.
It then requires planning and all that music business nonsense.
I wanna try it. Like before I put the first album, I wanna have a big song, and I feel like for an artist you just need one song. If you're a good artist, umejiaminia unataji tu wimbo moja, and you're good for life. So
why did you choose to shoot a video for that specific Sitangojea?
So the Sitangojea is like I won't wait for anything. Like I won't wait for my friends for me to go hiking in like fucking whatever,
Ngong Hills, whatever.
Yeah, people do wait for people to do things. Like for my concert, someone told me like, I don't have anyone to come with. I'm like, where kuja? Like, usingoje mtu. So the song is like, I'll do everything on my own. So yeah.
Okay.
The video is crazy. I promise. Okay. I promise. So anyway, this song is called You're Not Special, and it's called You're Not Special, and it's like, well, you're not. I was reading a book last year. It's called The Pale Blue Dot. I wanted the song to be called The Pale Blue Dot, but like no.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like we're so tiny. Like had to, wadogo. Like in the grand scheme of things, we're very very little, and we're not really special. Like,
but we like to gas ourselves up and think we're special. We do like to think we're very special.
But now the thought that I'm not special was like kind of consolation. Like your problems aren't unique to you. Like, well,
even your parents have gone through it, but they might not be able to explain it. They might not be able to explain it in the way that you want to hear it. Yeah. But people have gone through the same things you're going through right now.
Yeah, but like, if you're in a matatu, and you're driving, you see like a bunch of people waiting for the next matatu. Like, our two are complex lives as me.
Actually, I like to look into a matatu, and I think each individual from the everybody's life is so different. Yeah. They're all in the same car going the same direction, but that guy is looking for school fees. Exactly. That guy is going to the hospital. But that guy is going to that guy is gonna like all of us are so different.
We're living in a pale blue dot. Like we're so small, but we're so big at the same time. So this song is called You're Not Special.
Let's get it.
You're not special at all. You're not exceptional. You're so tiny, you're so small. And you're just a mote suspended on a sunbeam. You're just The most beautiful part is that you don't matter at all. The most beautiful part is that you don't matter at all. And you're not special, and you're not all that. You're not special, and you're small, and you're not exceptional. You're not special, and you're like sand on a beach. You're just living on a pale blue dot. You're not special at all, at all, at all. You're not special at all, at all, at all. You're not special.
So, Abu, wait. Someone wants to hear Sitangoja. It is teaser.
Oh my God. So Sitangoja is like. Now I have to explain everything. So,
no, just play.
So
just
like,
sing it.
I can't because it's like a lot of voices. It's like it's an a cappella kind of thing.
We're curious. Tuko wengi.
I can't do it like I'll ruin it because.
Come on.
Okay, let me try it. 254 studio version. 254 express version.
Okay.
Fine. Sitangojea, hea, sitangojea, hea, sitangojea, hea, sitangojea. Then the harmony. Sitangojea, hea, sitangojea. Hea sitangojea, hea sitangojea, hea nimebaki pekee, nimebaki pekee, nimebaki pekee yangu naitafanya pekee, nitaifanya pekee, nitaifanya pekee yangu. Yeah, that's the hook.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ndung'u Mbithi. And I promise you, the one thing I'm sure of, as sure as I am, is there's nobody who sounds like this man. This man is different. The music he's making, the things he's talking about. Hakuna msanii ako Kenya na sound kama humse. Hakuna msanii andika kama humse. And he's so different. Why Chair Kicker? What is Chair Kicker?
So Chair Kicker is tied to Sisal.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'm supposed to... Okay, trigger warning to anyone who's listening. Like, I'm about to talk about...
When I was in Primo, we used to kick each other's chairs. But that was fun. So I don't know.
Someone did think it's like related to like that. I'm like, they laughed at like, Sasa your username Gani. I was like, oh my God, I think I'll have to explain it to some people, but some people do get it, you know, and I feel like, I don't know.
Wait, I think I got it.
Yeah, it
but I'm
is.
thinking, Sisal, chair,
Yeah.
you pull the chair away.
Yeah.
This nigga!
That's
For real?
That's the thing.
So
and I'm obsessed with it, not in a bad way, but in a...
I feel like you're saving lives though.
I feel like if I wasn't obsessed with Sisal and chair kicking, I wouldn't be alive. Like, I'm obsessed with it in a way that...
I know some guys are not gonna catch that, but say less.
I'm obsessed with it in a way that this is a bad thing to say. Please, if you're under 18, you know. But it's like if it didn't exist, I wouldn't have like reasons to wake up. If you listen to Sisal, it's like there's nothing I've thought about more than you. It's like I think about you so much, and people look at it badly, like it's a crime actually.
Yeah.
But like the chorus is like, if they could see you through my eyes, they'd see you are a solution. Like if everything goes bad, you will save me. Like you'll be a solution to me. It's a bad thing, but like I don't know.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
I want you to tell people what's happening on Sunday. Is this Sunday or is it next Sunday?
This Sunday.
This
4th
Sunday.
of September.
But before we get there, 5th of September is Sunday. Is it 5th or 4th? 4th?
4th, yeah.
Okay. But before we get there, I get the feeling, and you can correct me, you don't like explaining yourself. I feel like you're someone who thinks through things and you understand, like you said, you made self-portrait because unajinawo. You know, you understand yourself best.
Yeah.
But I feel as though it's difficult for you to explain yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
As much as you understand yourself so well, you struggle to explain yourself. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I guess explain that to me, if that makes sense.
I like explaining myself. I could go round and round about one thing, and I feel like the thing with explaining is like you could look for a reason anywhere. Like you could look for you could give an explanation for something in 10 different ways. Like if someone says they want to get married or someone mistake kwa nini, someone give like 10 different explanations of the same thing, and there's millions of possibilities. So like ikifika kwa art, mitu ndo najua kenye namaanisha, but wewe unaweza interpret venye unadai. So that's why like the songs, it's like 8 lines, but I've said so much.
Yeah.
And that's why I envy rappers. I feel like rappers can say so much on one song. I have to stick to one thing, kind of. But yeah, so I don't like explaining myself. I feel like the songs do better than I do. So yeah.
Okay. So let people know about Sunday and what's happening.
So Sunday we have the first edition of Meet Me at the Garden. It's gonna be amazing. We're 50% sold out.
Dope!
Yeah. And we're now like
tickets are 500 bob.
Tickets are 500 shillings. Buy them on Hustle Sasa and meet me at the Garden. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be amazing. You trust me. Ikikubo uniambie nikurudishe pesa yako. So meet me at the Garden Sunday, the Frankincense. You can check my socials for like updates and everything. And
what's your socials? I know it's Chekika00 on Twitter.
Yeah, it's Chekika.
Was it Chekika everywhere? Or let people know your socials are?
So actually my socials were Ndung'u Mbithi as of 2 weeks ago. But like some tweets got out of hand.
Yeah.
So I had like
PR came through.
Yeah,
the
so
PR team.
I had to like switch up some stuff.
Okay.
And so Instagram is still Ndung'u Mbithi. TikTok and Twitter is Chekika00. So the idea is my band, Ndung'u Mbithi and the Chekikas, would have now Chekika01. Like whoever joins the band gets a number.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so check my socials for like updates, and we do have a page for Meet Me. So you can check Meet Me KE on Instagram. We don't have like.
And for the guys who don't know, Meet Me is basically he's gonna do different series of shows. The first one's gonna be Meet Me at the Garden, but as he goes on, he's gonna do Meet Me at the Mist, Meet Me at the club, Meet Me everywhere.
And we're thinking of doing like the raves, like the pop-up raves. This is definitely inspired by Studio 18. Shout out to them.
Dope.
Yeah, would be like kesho mkuja hapa to some unfinished building somewhere, and we'll just party and then go home. Yeah, so it's like an infant like kind of idea. but it's gonna be something amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish you so much more life.
Thank you.
I thank you for
thank you for inviting me.
You're very welcome. I wish you so much more life. I'm grateful for the music you're sharing.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, what do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for one, the music I write. Yeah. Because I feel like even when I won't be making albums or singles, I will be writing music still. I will be writing music for school fees is evo. So I will write for orchestras. When I could pay. Oh, I'm learning how to play the violin now.
Ooh, check you out. So you can play the sax, the guitar, now violin. Check you out.
Play something at the if you want to see me play the
Pull up
for the first time
Sunday.
Yeah, I've seen this. So I want to write. I want to be remembered for the music, just how I wrote and how Beethoven, my favorite composer, on the classical side, he died like centuries ago, but we still play his stuff. I don't want to be that immortal, but like something along that line, I'd write something that would last long, Yeah.
I'm inspired. I'm glad you skipped school for this.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad that I was able to see you beyond the tweets and the music, in the sense of I had a conversation with you and I've learned so much today. So guys, I'm going to end with Sisal. And then I'm going to play you guys 3 songs by the beautiful, the amazing Jerry. So it's called Triple Threat.
Oh, yeah.
Ecstasy.
The duet list. Jerry is on the list.
Jerry is so far.
Yeah.
So
nitawatafuta sijui ni connect.
Naweza kupatia number. Tuongee kando.
What I could do, I'll record demos. I don't like approaching anyone with like, oh, let's collab.
You have to come correct.
I know what I want. So like when I send you a demo, I'll be like, I want you to do this and this and this. If you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, yeah. I think I'll give myself some time. Then when I have demos, I will approach them. Yeah, thank you.
Guys, this has been a dope interview. We will be back. Enjoy the rest of the music, and then we'll come back and close the show. But don't go anywhere. We've got more in store for you guys. Stay tuned.